I'm looking at this. I don't look very romantic. I'm about to talk about a romantic movie, and I feel like my background, everything is just not working. So while we're here together, we're gonna choose a background. I'm like, maybe this one. That hasn't looked good. Doesn't look good either. This one. Nah, nah. Hi. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one. Shit. I don't know. I'm James Lott Jr. and welcome to. I don't normally watch that, and actually, this is a TV, so that kind of makes up for it. But I need a better filter. Right now, the sunlight is coming in at a weird angle and not very well lit. But I wanted to come on and talk to you about something I don't normally watch. That's the whole point of the show. I was just watching Fubar, which is a series with the new series with Arnold Schwarzenegger on another network. And I decided to on a network, and I decided to I need a break. I watched the first couple episodes, loved it. Check it out, love it. But I need a break. And I was looking around. It's a wonderful afternoon here in Los Angeles. It's quiet. I was laying down, and I said, I need something that's light and airy that I can watch that won't like gross me out. I am romantic sometimes. I can be. I would like romance in my life. I don't have it. I would love it, but that's another story. But I did come across. I kept seeing it in my purview on Netflix. So I recognized one of the people. This Love in a Villa apparently came out last year, 2022. I would have never watched it or ever. And it stars two people who are really good looking, Kat Graham and Tom Hopper, which I know from the Umbrella Academy. He is super tall. That's one thing and even in his movie, I mean, his movie, I follow him online. He's just super, just like he's tall. Like he's like really tall. I mean, he's tall. I'm sure he's taller than I am, and I'm tall. But anyway, I saw them. They looked cute on it. It takes place in Verona in Italy, and I thought I'll put it on. It was easy, and it is. It's an easy breezy movie with a lot of the premise is that she gets broken up by her boyfriend before 4 years before she gets there. He's there. She goes. They get double booked into this villa. Where it has lots of cats. I love the cats. Must be a Verona thing, and they're kind of of course, forced to stay together in the villa. She thinks he's an ass. He thinks she's too much. But eventually, because she has all the series of bad things happen, eventually they grow, of course, to fall in love, I guess. But again, it was some beautiful scenery, beautiful backdrops. Like I said, easy to watch. Great banter. Script was fine. Then there were a couple of twists I didn't expect towards the end, which I don't watch enough of these movies, so maybe there are twists for me. I'm not going to tell you the twist. I'm not going to spoiler the twist, but there's a person in the movie that's Tom's real life wife, and I was like, oh, she's an actress too. And the guy that breaks up with uh, Cat Graham's character, who she plays Julie because she loves Romeo and Juliet. Cutesy. His name is Raymond Black. I'm in love with him. He's hot. I like the great beard, dark jet black hair. I don't know who he is, but I started looking him up. He's in Ginny in Georgia, which I know that show. I know of that. I think that's where he kind of familiar. First, like I don't know who he is, but now he's kind of familiar. And he's a bunch of other things. Like he's doing a lot of stuff. I think he's in Netflix Made. There's another thing is out now. Like he's working. So Raymond, hi Raymond. And he has his one role in there. They have one guy who plays a gay character, like her gay best friend. And of course, it's a little stereotypical character portrayed, but he's only in the film for a minute. It wasn't super offensive or anything. It was just kind of like we've seen that character kind of before. There's a funny uh, Uber driver in Italy there that's fun. He's throughout the movie. He's fun. But no, I enjoyed it and happy ending, of course, at the end, of course. But I say a couple of turns in the end, I wasn't sure about what was going to happen. But it was a very, and I would say for anybody, if you want to watch a romantic comedy with two people who just are cute, they have some chemistry, and the script and the story, everything's competent, it's fine. If I would get, I'll just go on, if it was 1 out of 5 stars, I give it 4 stars. Um, 5 stars means something I would watch again and again and again. And I don't do too many romantic films. So, but for this one, 4 stars is high praise for me. It's that means it's fine. And I would watch it again if someone said, "Can you watch this together?" I do it again. It's very enjoyable and very pleasant. They all do a great job. And and the premise isn't half bad. So it's just one of those things where there's so many, all those films and books that are like those romantic books. A lot of times they're super sappy. This one's not super sappy. It has some moments, but it's not super sappy. So, but I give it 4 stars. It's on Netflix. It's called Love in a Villa, and like I said, it came out last year, but it's doing some business this year. That's why it's popping up. I think it's doing business this year too. Which on when you're on a streaming service, like it's only happened. I'm James Lutcher. You can watch all of my episodes of I Don't Normally Watch That here on JLJ Media. Like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. I'm trying to watch some stuff that I normally don't watch sometimes just to shake things up. And it's been actually so far it's been a very interesting experience doing this show. I'm glad I brought it back. I had it for a while, took it away. I'm glad I brought it back. But you can watch all the episodes here on JLJ Media. I will see you next time. Go out and watch something that you wouldn't normally watch.